Hello everybody, welcome to this new lesson. In this lesson we will know how to create a loading animation. The code will be with pure CSS and HTML. Also you could access the code in a link in this video description. So let's go to the code and see what we have. First I will create an empty HTML file. I will name it loading 9. I will say HTML loading 9. Great. Over here I will create the element that I need it. I'll create a div. I will give it a class which is loading. Then inside it I will give it 11 div. So 11 element from type div 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Then I will create another file which is a style file called style sheet, which is style, and which let's link them together. Also over here link, and here href is style and the relationship is style sheet and the type is CSS. Now they are linked. I will now go to the code of CSS. I will say here body is the padding is 0, the margin also is 0, the display is flex, and we have the align items is center. Then we have something called justify content center, and we have the min height to be 100 VH. Great. Then we will choose the background, which would be a gradient, a linear gradient. I will see to top. Then the color I want it. I will say hash that color and hash another color. Okay, now let's change this color. I will change this to be dark blue. Okay, dark blue should be. The next color I'll choose it to be a little bit black, so whatever it would be like that color. Choose, save. The next element is the class that we have it. We have a class called loading. Over here it's called loading. I will copy that class, and over here I will paste it. Going ahead and see position is relative, and we need it the width to be width to be 300 pixel, and the height would be 300 pixel. Great. Then I will see the transform style to be preserve 3D, so it could look like a 3D. Then transform, it would be perspective. Great. And over here I will add my value, which is 200 pixel. Great. Then over there I will see loading, the class we have it, loading dot the div inside that loading class. We need it to change like the following. I will say the div inside the loading to be the position is absolute, and the display is block, display it as block, and over here I will say border is border is 3 pixel, and solid, and we could say its color would be white. I will say FF, and we could choose the color to be FB. Great, so it's white. Then we will see box shadow. We need the box shadow to be we need the box shadow to be like the following. Box shadow would be 5 pixel, 0. Then the color we have it here would be 3 shades. The next element, what we say is inset, means the type of the border would be inset 0 from 5 pixel, 0 from top and right, top and bottom, and 5 pixel is from right and left. The next element is 0, which would control the third element, which here we have the color, which would be CCC. hash CCC. Great. Then I will see the border radius, which would be 50%, means they would be a circle. Then we will create the animation, and after that we will create the keyframes. Animation, I will say animate, and 3 seconds, easy in and out, and I will say infinite. Great. Then now I will create the other elements, which would be the key animations. I will say keyframes. I need these keyframes to be for the animate element. This animate element, when it is from 0% to 100%, I need the following to be adjusted. I mean, transform, to be translate, to be translated in the Z, and we say negative 100 pixel. The same thing with pixel. The same thing would be with the another element over in the animation. I will say the 50%. 50% we need to be to a positive value. Great. Now we will create the loader circles. I will say loading circles. I will say here loading, and over there I will see dev, and I mean the child of that, the first child would be here. The first child I need the following for. I need to be from the top to be 0, and from the bottom, from the left, also 0, from the top, from bottom to be also 0, and from the right to be 0. Great. Then I will add another thing, which is animation delay. Delay, and I will say it would be a value. Let's say 0 second. Great. Now this I will duplicate it many times. I'll duplicate the second one, which would be here 10 pixel. Let's copy and paste this. Copy, and we should change this to the second element. So 10 pixel. Sorry, what's that? Copy. 10 pixel, and over here to be the 10 pixel too. So we will duplicate these many times. So I will see here copy, and here I will see we have 11 elements. So I will say 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Great. So now we have 11 elements. So the third element, which would be here 20. The last element, which would be element number 11, which would be 100 pixel, and 100 pixel, 100 pixel. Great. Okay, now if we saved and reload and see what we have, double click this one and see what we have already. Okay, now we have this element. We should do, the delay element that will put the right elements in its order. So I will see here, I'll go to the top, and I will say from the first element, or from the last element, I will say it would be 0, then here it would be 0.1, then 0.2, then 0.3, 4, 5, then 6.7, and so on until we get to the end. 7, 8 here, 9 and 1.0, and the last element is 1.0. So let's save it and reload and see what we have. Okay, great. There's something in the bottom, I mean. So top left bottom right, top left bottom right. Great. There is something which is with the the size here. I said okay, 300 pixel, perspective is 3 pixel, 300 pixel, 200 pixel, and we have the element over there. Okay, what was it? Also here it's pixel, it's not PC. Save, let's refresh, and here we are. This is the lesson that we have created today. So I hope it's easy and helpful for you. Thanks for watching and listening, and see you again. Bye.